Live in Western Oregon, this is NBC 16 News at 5.
We're taking a live look at the White House tonight after President Trump signed a massive spending bill to help workers and businesses affected by the coronavirus pandemic. Good evening and thank you for joining us for NBC 16 at 5. I'm Jacqueline Mazer. This is the United States now leads in the number of coronavirus cases worldwide with more than 101,000. The $2.2 trillion relief package is the largest to pass in history. This package includes expanded unemployment benefits and up to $1,200 checks sent to most Americans within the next 3 weeks. Other items include suspending student loan payments, protections against foreclosures, and money for the airline and travel industry. Congressman Peter DeFazio says Oregon will see at least $1.5 billion from the stimulus bill. He says the amendments from the Democrats will put more money into the pockets of workers because businesses getting loans will still need to keep paying those on payroll. DeFazio says small businesses in Oregon should see relief soon.
There are extraordinary provisions in this bill that have never existed before. If you're a small business and you keep up your payroll and your rent, you get forgivable loans. You're not going to have to pay them back if you keep people on payroll.
DeFazio says there are some conditions to be aware of, but they are not very stringent. He says this bill could keep the U.S. from falling into a depression if a recovery package is also passed in the near future. He's working on a recovery package now, which will focus on rebuilding the national infrastructure. Well, more than 3 million people in the U.S. have filed for unemployment in 1 week. The Employment Department continues to receive a high volume of calls about filing unemployment claims. Many people are enduring long waits before their initial claims go through. A Eugene resident says he received a letter stating his claim was received. No word on the next steps from the employment office.
I've been out of work since the 9th. I filed on like the 11th, and I look at my online and it's just unprocessed. Claims not processed. But when's that? Are we going to be back to work by then? Is it going to be May? Is it going to be June?
For information on how to file an unemployment claim, visit our website, NBC16.com. Coronavirus cases in Oregon are more than 400, including 12 deaths. Oregon Health Authority says an 82-year-old woman from Marion County is the latest person to die from coronavirus. The majority cases are still in Washington, Marion, and Multnomah counties with more than 250 cases. In our region, Lynn County added 2 more cases and now stands with 28 cases total. Deschutes County added 3 cases, bringing the total to 18 there. There are 9 cases here in Lane County, including 1 suspected death, 6 cases in Benton County, 4 in Douglas County, and none so far in Coos County. Of course, these numbers are constantly fluctuating. We will keep you updated with the very latest. Well, Lane County health officials confirmed at least 415 tests were received from labs. However, the number of individuals who were tested is higher. One newly confirmed case was a man in his late 60s. Another newly confirmed case, a woman in her 50s. Both are from the Eugene-Springfield area. The woman was tested after public health determined she came into contact with another person who tested positive for the virus. Public health has several investigators who will get in contact with those who test positive for the virus. As a reminder, Lane County Public Health does have a non-emergency call center available to answer any questions. That number is on your screen, 541-682-1380. The call center is open daily from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. All right, we are moving on to a first look at weather. NBC 16's Heather Melendez joins us now. Hello, Heather. Still an all right day out there, even with the rain.
Still dry, too. Hi, Jacqueline. Well,
Hi.
Really, that main story is that we're on the drier side. We were supposed to see plenty of rainfall today, but we only managed to see a couple of droplets out in Eugene, Corvallis, and really in that coastline. Right now, temperatures are comfortable in the 50s along the I-5 corridor and in the coastline, but we will start to see some rain moving in. Right now, we do have some wind speeds in the double digits, picking up some rainfall up in those northern counties, but we will start to see some cooler conditions, a little bit warmer than yesterday, but we'll stay in the 40s. We'll manage to see some clouds accumulating in the overnight hours, bringing in some rainfall and some drier conditions for the morning, but I will let you know how warm we'll get and how dry we'll stay in my full weather forecast. Jacqueline?
All right, thank you, Heather. Eugene Police Chief Chris Skinner says officers are not breaking up homeless camps to enforce the city's camping ban during the stay-at-home order. Chief Skinner says that officers want to avoid moving people around at this time. However, he says police are still responding to calls for service regarding camps on private property. He also says that additional criminal behavior will be addressed by officers. Chief Skinner says police will not be enforcing social distancing within homeless camps. He did say, however, a designated team of city staffers are available to assist the unhoused population with hygiene, access to food and water, and relocation efforts to local shelters. While the schools being out until at least April 28th, local groups are doing what they can to have learning tools readily available for students. 4J is adding a free list of resources for K through 12 students on their webpage. Another educational group, Young Rembrandts, is now offering services online. Educator Amy James says there are ways to keep students busy at home through drawings, reading, and learning life skills.
Keeping them on a schedule is also super important because they know what to expect. Kids find a lot of safety in knowing what to expect.
Some free resources are available on youngrembrandts.com. 4J, meantime, is preparing to start virtual learning by April 6th. They're asking parents to get in touch with school leaders to learn more about the types of technology they have available at home. Marley's Monster is dedicating half of its sewing staff to making fabric, medical masks, and covers for the N95 mask models. An eco-friendly home cleaning and baby products maker in Eugene launched the effort late last week. So far, they've made close to 1,000 masks. On-call support drivers from Archimoto are volunteering to deliver the masks to Eugene Springfield medical service providers.
We saw this as a great opportunity to help out Marley's Monsters and get these masks where they need to go. Obviously, our efficient platform gets it done really well.
And we've seen a lot of folks online calling for these to be made, and we just wanted to try to make a local difference.
Company Vice President Joe Essen says they ramped up to full production yesterday. The teams produced 550 fabric masks and mask covers. Marley's Monsters is filling requests from the East Coast and as far away as Ireland for mask orders. Well, here's a quick look at the Herb Memorial Union at the UO. Students are on spring break right now, so pretty empty out there. But after Governor Brown's executive order to stay at home and classes going online due to school closures, this is how campus will likely look. Few stragglers there for a while. Well, coming up next on NBC 16 at 5, the Boys and Girls Club of the Umpqua Valley is reaching students through hashtags, what program activities they came up with to keep children busy through the stay-at-home order.